Hi Virgins! Welcome to your first weekly reading from Brutic Fairy and welcome to your first weekly reading, first outside reading from Brutic Fairy here in London town, England. Now, some annoying truck just wants to come and start doing some work there, so I really hope you can hear me. So let's just get this going, get this going. So, Virgos, I don't know, the main theme of this week, for some of you, don't shoot the messenger. This is not going to relate to all of you, so don't kill me now. You've got Son of Water, which is access. Then you've got the Son of Earth, which is depletion in this deck. Then you've got the Ace of Air, just clarity, cutting to the chase, getting to the bottom of something. Then you've got the Son of Air. Now, you don't need to see me. So Virgos, I feel like this is saying there'll be some deception going on or over access, or you'll be focused on two things at once with this Son of Cups here. You'll be focused on two things at once, and maybe it may end up being a waste of time. Okay, you might have had your heart set on something to come into fruition. You had high expectations of it, and then you just was hit with this depletion. Or you may have found that there is a snake in the grass, or there's someone that around you that is futility is kind of something that's a waste of time or sneakiness. So I feel like you might have put in a diligent effort and your head have been in the clouds, or you might have had wishful thinking. But I feel like you definitely want to open up the dialogue with someone, or open up the dialogue and get to the bottom of it, especially if you feel like someone isn't doing you right, or someone's doing you dirty with this Son of Air here. The air is swords. So swords that can be quite cutthroat. They can be quite. It's good at communication, but the higher the swords go in numbers, and the lot of swords means like you're in your thoughts a lot, or communication could be a little bit. It's not as smooth sailing. It's like kind of like a seesaw almost, and rough. But I feel like you want to open up the dialogue and you want that clarity with this Ace of Air here. You want to cut through the chase. You want communications. You want to see the light of whatever somebody do, and you're trying to give someone the opportunity to explain themselves. Maybe somebody may be juggling more than one partner because of water is access. So you have like more than one partner, or you have like your things to choose from, or see different businesses or business ideas to choose from, and it may not be getting that effective this week. So maybe this week you have to make some sort of sacrifice, so that you can be efficient, just like the wonderful, strategic, calculated, hard worker that you are. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should say. Look, hurry up there. Okay, so for your work life, you have received the Two of Water or the Two of Cups, or the two, or it could be partnerships or with love in reverse though. And then you have the Vision Crest card, which is the Hangman's, the brother or the sister to the Hangman card in the traditional decks, because this is a beautiful, spicy Native American infused deck. Beautiful, isn't it? So with these two paired together, I feel like the message is saying you may not have the best cooperative week, or you may not be seeing eye to eye with a boss or a business partner. There'll be some cracks and some leaks, and you need some cracks and leaks, literally going back to this, and you may have to go back to the drawing board, and you may have to start finding a new way of doing things or a new way of operating, because with the Hangman in reverse, it means you kind of need to you might have had like set thoughts or fixed thoughts on the way how someone should be, or the way how a business should operate. But with it in reverse, it's like you need to rewrite and do things differently, change your approach, and that's what you'll be realizing right now, so that you can turn this upright and have this upright. Sorry, I hope. I'm going to say I hope it doesn't relate to some of you, but then it's like maybe I'm not on point with some of you. But remember, this is a journal reading, so yeah, that's your work life. And your emotions, you have. Which one was emotions? In your emotions, you have the Five of Water, which speaks of loss, disappointment, heartbreak. You're kind of seeing you're kind of focusing on these ones that are broken, even though you still have two cups there that are, you still got some things going for you. You still got some things that are working, but you're too focused on the negative parts right now, and that's all you can see. And then you have the Eight of Water, which speaks of stagnation, or in this deck it speaks of stagnation, but I feel like it speaks of moving on or letting go, but it's a heartful letting go. So maybe you have to part. Maybe you're thinking about parting with an employer or an employee or a business partner. Somebody not be pulling the weight, and it's making you feel a bit sad. It's making you feel like you have to look elsewhere. But bada bing, bada boom. That's the way the cookie crumbles, right? That's the way the world turns. Now, when it comes to your I hope you can hear me. That's no place making up all this noise. Um, when it comes to the singles, the card that you received was the grandmother, or the in this that, or the empress, which is the Taurus card. Then you receive the six of pleasure, or the six of water, sorry, which is pleasure in this deck, which speaks of childhood memories. It speaks of looking at the past, reminiscing, good memories of reminiscing. And then you have the shaman here, which is the hierophant in this deck in reverse. So for those of you who are single, I feel like you'd be thinking about your upbringing, your childhood, and how you was raised. Okay, and that be uh, certain beliefs you have about the perfect wife or perfect husband, and wondering if they serve you now. You'd be thinking about your upbringing and if it still serves you. And I say that because you got the Hierophant in reverse, which speaks of like order, which speaks of the perfect, like cookie cutter kind of way. You follow the rules, following religion, doing the right thing, not really shaking things up a bit. But in reverse, I feel like, or you be questioning your beliefs or questioning the way your family brought you up to believe. Um, you have found them to be quite rigid, the way how you was brought up, and you be really close with your mother, and that be should be like the standard, should be who you that be should affect your choice of partner because you was really close with your mother or really close with your father, and this could be with the father in reverse. So that could be really affecting who you date, Virgos, and how your mother dealt with you. Now for couples, you guys don't win the money down. Shoot, you got mother of fire here, courageous, gifted the gab. She can sway, talk to anybody. She's creative. She's magnetic. She's charismatic. Or he. This is a gender neutral reading. And then you got that product with the star. So, I mean, like, you gotta be having some wild sex this week as well. But to do this product together, I feel like this is saying that you guys have got it and you're flaunting it right now. Um, Maybe something like a power couple, you know. Um, Maybe the yin to your yang. You guys heal each other. You guys do wonderful creative things out in the world. People look up to you. You be very stylish, very creative, and have that it factor that people like, you know. Or this person bring out the best in you and heal your wounds, help to heal your wounds because the star is all about nurturing and healing. They even be a twin flame. Look, I don't want to use those words too. They be a soulmate and a twin flame. Like you both got the spark in this picture, and you got the spark in this one. Like it is cooking this week. Okay, so you gotta be doing great things together. All right. And now Virgos, Virgins, for your advice, you've got the Son of Earth, which is you. Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. Or the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot card decks. And then you've got the Six of Wands, which is victory, which is a great standing within a community, which is community building, uh, great sex, which is also, it could mean like fire is burning. It means you're getting recognition. It means people like you. But then you have the Four of Fire, or the Four of Wands in reverse. Wands is fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries in reverse. But I feel like with all of these three here together, I feel like this is saying no matter what might have happened with a certain standing or a certain thing, still be a diligent, practical, trustworthy, hardworking self within the community. Okay, don't let that deplete you, or don't let that make you go laugh and start not trusting people or start to have negative thoughts. You know, still uphold that. What the fuck? Still uphold that strength. Still uphold that diligence, that hard working, that in it for the long haul. Essence that the Knight of Pentacles has, because the Knight of Pentacles is like sturdy, is in it for the long haul, is reliable, is practical. He has good business acumen. He's trustworthy, and things of that nature. So still be this person, even if this might have happened, because the community still respects you, and you're still needed in the community, and you're still a force to be reckoned with. I feel like that's what the Master Spirit is saying. Okay, now let's go for the Oracle Message. Spirit, what is the message? What is the Oracle message for Virgins this week? What is the message for Virgins this week? June 12th to June 18th. Message for Virgos, June 12th to June 18th. Message for Virgos. Ooh, my hands are getting numb. It's chilly out here. Nipples are getting frosty. Wow. Virgo. See why I don't shuffle on camera? I know it's live and it's fresh and it's like you feel more engaging, but it takes up too much time. Message for Virgos this week. Oh, come on. You have to take the longer route to reach your goal, but persevere and you will get there. Just like how I was saying just now, steal this guy's no, not these cards. What a bomba cloudy. In it to win it, in it for the long haul, because you will find success, even if right now it may not seem like it's coming. Just keep it in there. Let's pull another one for you. Virgo and 12. Or maybe if you had maybe if you had some expectations, like I said, the main theme, maybe you had some that you planted your seeds and you thought you was gonna get, you had expectations. Fucking hell, spit it out, bitch. Maybe you had some expectations that you thought was gonna be happening right now, but it happened, but further on down the line. Very good message for June. Your environment affects your life, change your surroundings. Okie dokie. I feel like I should read this one too. Money, finances are important. There is enough abundance in the universe for everyone. So if you're worried about money, don't worry. It's going to come back to you in food. I think that's what it means if that's the positive C. Okay, mom. Also, let's see what crystals are good for Virgos this week. Spirit, give me a crystal for Virgo. Give me a crystal for Virgo. Give me a crystal for my Virgins. Give me a crystal for my Virgins. A crystal for Virgos for the week 12, for the week of the to the 18th. What crystals do you? Spirit, what crystal for Virgo? What crystal for Virgo? Eye of the Storm. Quantum Crato. That sounds like some sexy Spanish. Quantum Crato, Quantum Crato, Quantum Crato. Let's do Eye of the Storm first. Somebody else got this. Libras. Maybe you need to meditate with a Libra. Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm is a safe haven for your soul, a calm center no matter what upheaval occur, a life support system during stressful times or serious illness. Hold on to it during challenges so that you keep things in perspective. Self-understanding. You are allowing the challenges and traumas of life to push you off center. Stress and pressure are a major cause of your disease. You could be focusing too closely on one aspect of life to the detriment of others. Look at the wider picture. Divination. Time to relax and let go of stress. Stay mindful rather than watchful. Excess adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. Excess. Look, the word is here. Excess. Okay. Switch on the positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quality to rejuvenate your DNA. You can stay centered and calm no matter what storms rages you. This is a chakra for all chakras. This is a crystal for all chakras, and the frequency is earthy and high. Quantum Quattro, synergy. Quantum Quattro has amazing healing power and dramatic effect on physical vitality. It brings about an energetic shift and integration. Self-understanding. You are an extremely complex person who is seeking wholeness within yourself. Examine all facets of your personality, especially those you hide from yourself and others. Accept those at face value. Find the gift hidden deep within mistakes. Forgive and let go. Release yourself from codependencies and abusive relationships. Heal your inner child and recognize the resources you have to draw on. So for some, this will be the message for some of you in the beginning when I was saying there may be some sneakiness going on, or maybe you be hiding yourself or hiding your true feelings to someone. This is the sneaky card or the hiding stuff card. And then maybe it can be for the singles. This message, this Christy help the singles, like I was saying about your child, in fact, how you are now. Heal your inner child. Recognize the resources you have to draw on. Divination, karmic aspects need healing. Your question is nowhere near as straightforward as it seems. So dig deep and see all sides. The power of the whole is much greater than its component parts. Once you have all the information, you are invincible and evolve rapidly. Healing insight. Recognize that you cannot heal anyone else or their influence or influence their behavior enhances your well-being. So maybe if you guys have that snake in the fucking grass, fridge. What the fuck? What's going on here? Sorry, this is Brandon. Recognize that you cannot heal anyone else or influence their behavior enhances your own well-being, or influence their behavior enhances you. That sounds like that don't sound right. Maybe that'd be going back to the person that you be working with. Okay, the frequency is high, and this energizes all chakras. Okay, and now last but not least, let's see what the soul cards. For you. These cards have no meaning, so whatever intuitively comes to you or strikes you first is the meaning for you, Virgos. And it will be different maybe for each and every single one of you. So, what is the message in this reading for Virgos? What is the message in this reading for Virgos? What is the message in this reading for Virgos? Hands are getting a little bit numb. What's the message in this reading for Virgos, Spirit? Someone else got that. What's the message in this reading for Virgos? Someone else got that as well. Why don't give me some new ones, man? I want new ones. But hey, it's not up to me. It's what the fuck pops out is what Spirit wants you to know. So what does this mean to you? What does this mean to you? My 2 cents? Nah, I'm not gonna give it to you. And if you enjoyed your reading, peace.